feel like I'm making leaps and bounds in my spiritual life lately. Just want to do that permanently. I'm going to work now, but I don't want to be there. I want to just be alone. Be alone with all this stuff that's coming in. Getting the most out of the I Ching. I think it is just accessing this expanded version of yourself. The ability to access consciousness. That we are able to tap into this this extended consciousness of ourselves already without using this permission slip. You can do it, create your own permission slip kind of thing. And I think I'm doing it through the tarot and through the Tao. I questioned about 6 different, oh no, not a train, I'm late. Don't do that, not a train. Things like the Law of One, the Seth material, Abraham Hicks, all those, I was questioning all of those. What part they play in humanity, what their role was and is. And that our own path is, come on green light, come on green light. Our own path is valid, our own path, our own truth is what we contribute to this reality. But each of those have their purpose, but not necessarily relevant to everyone and not necessarily relevant to me at this time. Like that my deep inner truth, that what I'm seeking is what is going to be of most benefit to others and to myself. I don't have them with me because I'm driving, but I think Abraham Hicks was like this positive influence. Law of One would bring great things to humanity. The Thoth was not to be not relevant at this time, at least for me. So Seth speaks was I can't really remember the actual context, but it was sort of something like it was needed for its purpose, but also no longer relevant in a way. Like it wasn't, it's not my path. But I felt really that it was interesting, the Law of One, which is something that I've been a little bit nervous about. If you ever go to my blog and read the notes that I took on it and my opinion on it, it was sort of like, full of truths, full of half-truths, just like the Bible, just like any text that you read, if it's not totally in alignment to who you are, then you're going to feel a bit iffy about some of the things, and some of the things I do feel iffy about with the Law of One. And it really helped me clarify what to get out of it. And yeah, I'm really enjoying the I Ching and its answers for my personal development as well. Because you can only understand things from your own, where you're at. And like something that's going to say absolutely no in any circumstance, if it feels like an absolute yes to you, you're going to dismiss that anyway. Like this is human nature. So what is interesting about the Tao, I Ching, tarot, all that kind of stuff, it forces you to look at aspects about a situation that you may never have looked at before, and therefore you are expanding your awareness about different possible perceptions and explanations and clarity that surrounds every circumstance that we have in our lives. And if it's done in a very positive way, like personal development, personal growth, expansion, awareness, not in an arrogant way, not like you've got to stay humble, you've got to keep your ego out of it. And while if your ego is kind of like mine, is getting excited about this newfound power, and it's not really power, but it, like that same, like, oh, I get to see more, and because you feel like you've got access to more knowledge now because of your own brain expanding, your own mind expanding, you do feel like your ego gets excited, about what's possible. And that is what I've got to, move back and go, how can this help me? How can this help others? And even though that's how that feels like my intention, don't lose yourself, Don't lose who you are, because what you bring to this reality is part of it. Like you're all part of it. Don't lose yourself. Holy moly. All right.